who was with us the other day when we checked out Supernova. Remember Supernova? Mm-hmm. Yep. So this dropped, and the comments exploded. So let's see what we got. Damn. Armageddon.
Armageddon. Shoo. Armageddon. Shoo. Watch, I'm a vibe back, 짙은 어둠이 막아설 땐, 한 걸음 앞으로 날아든 it's bad. 사라진 feedback, 시작된 car black, 깊어가 혼란스러운 밤, 악몽은 또 짙게 번져가. 난 걸 숨기려고 해. I got it. 혼돈을 타고 덮쳐 killing like bang, chitty bang, bang, chitty bang, bang. 'Cause I
What? I was about to comment on that already I like the vibe of this. I did not expect, because first of all, in the lyrics, they've said the thick darkness, and I'm like, thick, yes. And then they said the sticky thick darkness, and I was like, yes. And then there's this badass imagery on the screen, and all of a sudden we pop off with chitty chitty bang bang.
killing like bang, chitty bang, bang, chitty bang, bang. 'Cause I wanna see truly bang, chitty bang, bang, chitty bang, bang. 내게 다가와, I'ma get done. 널 향해 건너 get it gun.
That's good.
이제 널 끝내 better. 끝을 모르는 너와 나 gonna 깨끗여 거침없이 done.
Damn. Wow. Damn. Okay, I have to say this. We're halfway through the video now. I think... Oh, who was it? Was it aespa? No, it wasn't. There was a video I watched, and I thought it was aespa. It might have been XG. There was like... It was all colorful, and it was all over the place. It was definitely XG. Definitely. But there's been a couple times where I've said with some groups, I feel like this song is all over the place and it's trying too hard to be too many things. This song feels like it's different things, but it's actually kind of hovering on this wave where everything's really related and they're just tweaking a couple things and it's almost like they're twisting the song, but it still works. I'm kind of digging this.
Three to get ready, or to shoot and go. Yes, I'm gonna see bonnet. Bang, chitty bang, bang, chitty bang, bang. 답이 들려와, I'ma get it done.
Damn.
I'ma get it done. 이제 널 끝내 better. 끝이 모르는 너와 나 you gonna 깨뜨려 거침없이 done. Full shot, pull it up, I'ma get done. I'ma get it done. 어둠을 몰아내고 시작을 꽃피운 너와 나.
Yo, did you see that badass little move? The one in the front, I don't know who they are yet, goes, gives them the little arm wave, and then the dancers behind go along with the arm wave. That's dope.
Pull it up, I'ma get done. I'ma get it done. 어둠을 몰아내고
Oh, yeah.
시작을 꽃피운 너와 나의 story. 더 완벽해진 우리. I'ma get it.
nasty. Wow. Damn, this is nuts. Oh, I got some words. Wait. Okay, this isn't where you thought I was going. I'm going to ask you this question. How many of you have been to Busch Gardens? Go. It doesn't matter where. Virginia, Florida, if there's any other bushes or gardens. How many of you have been to Busch Gardens? Okay, good. If you've been in the last 10, 12 years, I don't know if it's still there or not because I'm older. It's called Busch Gardens. It's an amusement park. There's roller coasters and beer and giant haunches of meat. They're like turkey legs. They're like this big. It's awesome. That's all I remember. There's a ride. I think it was called Gryffindor or the Alpine Griffin or something. It was a roller coaster. I promise this will, I'll make sense of this. I promise. It was a roller coaster that you were in a seat with the thing on you and the bar, like your legs were hanging. Okay. You were the Griffin. Thank you, Trish. You were like, the bar was above you. So there was a row of people and you're sitting on the seat and your legs are dangling like you're a kid in kindergarten in your chair. Okay. And there's nothing below you. The track is above you. So this friggin' thing will go all the way up and it's just a little fun ride. And then all of a sudden it goes real high over the trees, keep going. And then like you're going above the space shuttle and you're like, oh my God, how much higher can we go? And then you finally get to the point where you're above everything known to man. All right. And then what these bastards do, they bring you and they stop so that you can see all of creation. You see the curvature of the earth. And you're like, oh my God, this is terrible. Oh, this sucks. I hate this. Oh my God. And then these masochists will, and they bring you down 45 degrees so that you just go, and you're like, huh. And you can see down into the friggin' parking lot at Denny's in the next state. I promise this will make sense. And then when you're at 45 degrees, okay, let me use the JoJo pop. So, boop, and you're like, oh my God, that's so far. Look how far we are. Oh my God. And then it goes, and you're like this. And you're like, oh my God, this sucks. And then it goes like this. And it holds you straight down. So you're literally looking at the ground. And you just sit there. It's awful. The worst part of it is that as you're literally facing the ground and you're like 6 miles up. The worst part is that you've got people to your left and right. I'm dead center in this thing and everybody can see me peeing onto the ground. That's awful. And then when you're like, oh, and you just start to settle with your demise, it drops you and you just go plummeting to the ground and then like your foot kicks the blade of grass and you soccer ball and you drop your keys and your phone goes flying out. So why do I tell you that? This song and video felt like that ride. Let me explain. The first part was like, okay, this is pretty cool. Okay, it's not bad. And then we start to climb, and you're like, okay, well, this is pretty interesting. And then I start to feel things. I start to feel things like down inside of me. Okay, and then when I think we've just about hit the climax, I'm just kind of hanging there, and I can feel all these things inside me, and they just kind of sit there. And for the rest of the song, probably like a good 2 minutes of the song, I feel like I'm sitting there looking at the ground. I'm just peeing every which way, and I'm enjoying every second of it. I won't admit that right in the moment, but afterwards, I'm going to be like, yo, that was nuts. And groin. Yeah. This was pretty awesome. See, it would be great if after all that nonsense, I was like, it was all right. Yeah, this was pretty nasty. Yo, by the way, this is the worst poorly designed mask I've ever seen. You can't rob no store with this mask. Pay top dollar. Try a different seller on Etsy next time. Hey. And you know why this hits harder for me? Because I remember the first video I watched from them, I was kind of like, well, it's not really for me. It's a much younger crowd. I think it was it drama? And it was like, I don't know, somebody explained to me it's AI is their thing maybe? Or was it spicy? That makes more sense. But this is nasty. This feels like this roller coaster I took one time. Oh, it's so good. Look at that. Oh, that is so creepy. Look at these masks that they have on. You see it? Like blurs the face. That's so creepy. That's awesome. Remember the movie Arrival, where they're talking to the alien? The linguist is talking to the alien. That's what it reminded me of. Pretty awesome. Damn, look at that shot. Do you see that? That is badass. That's a friggin' hard shot to pull off. Look at that. That's dope. I would watch that movie. Drop. Hey. See, this is brilliant. This last, I want to say 30 seconds. I'm actually going to time it. It starts to pick up. The speed at which the transitions are happening goes faster and fast, starts to increase, and it kind of pulls you along. That's how I felt. It starts to pull you along where you start to feel a little bit more energy towards the end of the song. Let me see. So this is a 3 minute, 32 seconds. And then I'm going to see at 3 minutes and we'll let it go. Here. Yep. Oh. Look at that. That is brilliant. All right, so it ends at 3:23 is when the last frame cuts. 3:24 on the dot. So 3:23, that's 21 seconds. And all of these shots in the last 21 seconds, Look at this. This is beautiful. This transition blows us right into the outro of this video. This is nasty. Every way that they move to keep your attention and give you this energy is different from the last. Well, maybe not different from the last, but they use every possible way they could to bring you out, to bring this energy out and keep your attention without you ideally getting sick or it being too repetitive. So we get the sandstorm. Right there, we go right into the face, on the side of the face. Now we see the group on the face. Again, we do it. Look at all these transitions. And even those effects where like the wings come out of her back when she's on the red. Right there. So this is a shot. The transition into this shot was one piece. The second piece is going to be where these wings come out. And that flows right into this because the movement you're seeing from her jewelry meshes with the wings in this shot. So good. Awesome. I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed because, like I said, the first time I watched these cats, it really wasn't for me. It would be easy for me to be like, no, I've seen enough of them. It's not really my flavor, so we just move on. This is why you gotta try to keep up with them. This is awesome. I loved this. Back on the roller coaster. What was it called again? Gryffindor? Griffin's Door? Yeah, it was fantastic. I am satisfied.